My name is Jay Oza, and I help people deliver great performance when they are speaking, whether it's one on one, in a small group, or in front of a large audience. And that's what I want to talk about today, this idea of performance. It's a word that gets used a lot, but I don't think people really understand it or it's explained well. What does that really even mean? Performance. Whenever we hear the word performance, we think about actors. Like, oh my God, I can never perform like George Clooney or Leonardo DiCaprio or Jennifer Lawrence or Meryl Streep, you name it. And that's right. None of us can. These are professional actors and they're very good at what they do. And that's why they earn big bucks. So what does that really mean? So let me first explain some terminology so that it'll help you understand this better. An actor is really called an actor because he is or she is a third party actor. When we are giving a speech, we become a first party actor. And the second party, of course, is the audience, right? So there's a difference. If I'm speaking, I become a first party actor. Whether we like it or not, that is the reality. If some actor is going to portray me, that person becomes a third party actor. He cannot be a first party actor, right? So we need to understand the first party actor is when you're speaking, third party actor is when they are portraying somebody. Okay? Then there is this concept of performance. Third party performance and first party performance. Actors are considered very good or great if they can put on a first party performance of the person that they are portraying. So for example, let's say Gandhi movie. Ben Kingsley is a third party actor and he's portraying Gandhi from the time he was in South Africa to the time he was assassinated. He has to make you believe that that is indeed Gandhi. So he is a third party actor putting on a first party performance. And since it was so good, he won an Academy Award for that performance. But that's his talent. That's what he's gets paid to do. That's what he's expert in. That's why they're known as actors. If you meet Ben Kingsley one on one, he's not going to sound like Gandhi. He can't. That's not who he is. If somebody's going to portray me, that person is going to look at my gestures. I tend to move my hands in front a lot. They're going to pick that up. They're going to try to mimic my voice. They may get a makeup artist to make them look as handsome as me. These are the things that can be done because he's going to try to present a first party performance of me. They may even do it better than me. And that brings up another point. So let's say I am talking about my story. So I'm a first party actor. If I don't do a good job, then I essentially am giving a third party performance. Does that make sense? So I'm talking about something about what I have done. Let's say about coaching speakers in public speaking. If I cannot turn that from first actor, that's me, and also give a first party performance, then I will not resonate with the audience. So, if you look at a grid, a third party actor giving a third party performance, that guy is out of work, can't get a job. A third party actor putting on a first party performance can make a living. Similarly, if I'm a first party actor giving a third party performance, I probably am not, I'm wasting my time and other people's time in giving a speech. I may still have a job because that's how it works. but I'm not going to move a needle anywhere. I'm not going to be able to connect. I'm not going to be able to influence. I'm not going to be able to persuade because I'm a first party actor giving a third party performance. The place where you really want to be is in the fourth quadrant. First party actor, a first party performance. That is what performance means when it comes to speakers. You're not going to be like Ben Kingsley or Meryl Streep. You need to find within yourself on how do you bring your identity, yourself out to the people. If you cannot do that, then you're giving a third party performance. If you become unrelatable, if they don't relate to you, or the way you are speaking is different when they meet you later on, it's totally two different people, then you gave a third party performance. And that is not where you want to be. That's what you need to work on. To become a first party actor, whenever you're speaking, you're already a first party actor. The question is, are you going to give a third party performance or a first party performance? And if you can give a first party performance, then you are going to be successful. I've recorded a video that goes into how do you hack a performance. And some of the things that we discussed in that video, which I'll provide you the link, where the first thing you need to really do is come up with your own identity. And you can kind of use some of the hack a message concept and define yourself. Because when you first have to know who you are, once you know who you are, then you can create that message for the audience. But at the same time, the purpose of all of this is to put on a first party actor who's putting on a first party performance. If you're not doing that, then you really have to look at your video and have somebody review your video and see whether you are a first party actor putting on a first party performance. I hope this makes sense. I know this is kind of a difficult concept to understand when you don't know much about acting, and I don't really know much about acting, but I do kind of get this idea now. It took me a while, but I get it now. When people talk about performing, what exactly does that mean? And I think I finally figured this out. And let me just tell you one thing. An actor putting on a first party performance is one thing. An actor putting on being a first party actor in a first party performance is not the same thing. That's why a lot of times when you meet an actor, you're not that satisfied. You're disappointed because they're not putting on. They might be good at putting on a first party performance when they're a third party actor, but they can't do it when they are the first party actor and trying to put on a first party performance. They don't want to bring out a lot of their own stuff to the public. And even when they're interacting, they could be very good as a third party actor putting on a first party performance, but could totally suck being a first party actor and putting on a first party performance. They're not the same thing. And a lot of times you will find, and this is the problem that actors have, that they get typecasted, and when you meet them, you're so disappointed. They look shorter, they look skinnier, and you're like, but wait a second, in the movie they look so different. On the theater they look so different. And that's what they are. They are really professionals. They're very good at what they do. So I hope this clears up some of the confusion that people have around performing, acting, and what exactly does that mean? Do you have to suddenly, learn some technique to become a good actor? That'll help, but you don't have to. You already have everything you need. You just have to bring it out. Okay? Let me know what you think and see if you agree with any of the things that I just mentioned in this video. And thank you for watching.